Dungeons deep, the shadows thicker. A hero's tale in every line. Grab your sword, it's questing time. Roll the dice tonight, oh roll the dice. Fate's a gamble, risk the price. Roll the dice tonight, oh roll the dice. One more turn could change your life.
All right, so last time in Aoethera, you guys finished up that very, very lengthy battle where you actually managed to put the elves on their back foot and force a retreat from them when you brought down an airship in a very war crimey kind of way, but hey, all's fair in love and war, right? And after the battle, the Baron basically told you guys, go sleep, go eat, go shower, and come see him in the morning. And he'll discuss releasing you guys from your contract, which technically at this point, I think there's only 3 party members that are still locked into that contract anyway.
Yep, just 3 of us.
Yeah, the rest of the party members that were locked in that contract are all KIA. So
they're fine.
Lightning.
They've died.
I don't think he wants to meet my lawyer.
Much less your insurance rep.
Yeah, I don't want to meet the insurance rep either. Do we eat them? We'll win the case.
Yeah. So, you guys go and you have a wonderful, restful night off. And the next morning comes, and let me clean up this map a little bit. The next morning comes, you guys are fully rested, good to go. What would you like to do?
Are the elf bodies still on the ground?
No, they have been cleaned up by town guards.
All right, so there's no looting, I guess. So that's out of the question. So.
Hey, Tim.
Yo.
So I remember I had this clump of, what was it, for monies.
Right, a clump of melted, slagged platinum. Uh-huh.
Yes. Is there a facility here that would be able to either exchange or re-platinum the platinum?
Well, there was, but a certain airship kind of crashed on it. So...
That's all right. Sure, the Baron just gave me a 1-for-1 trade. It's no big deal.
For every silver lining, there has to be a cloud.
So, my question is since we saved the Baron from getting assassinated by those Sentinels, how much was his life worth to him?
I mean, that's what we're going to discuss.
Because we can let the 2 we captured go and just leave.
Wait, are we holding up the locals now? No, I'm not into that.
Not holding up the locals. I'm holding up the Baron who put
the Baron.
half
I
the
thought
party half the party in a dented servitude.
There, and I thought he's going after the panda dude that helped us in the fight.
No, we're just trying to get the money they owe us.
And for him to, release y'all from y'all's indentured servitude.
So the Sentinel 2s that you guys captured, they are under lock and key now in the prison cells below the palace. So you could stage a coup and let him free.
Were there any inactive sentinels, i.e. dead?
There was
one I harvested for parts.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking, because even if it's dead, it can still be studied and reverse engineered and eventually turn into an upgrade.
Yeah, well,
Could, but that would be illegal.
We
I'm now
have
currently
a guy-
rocking one of its legs.
Well, we have a guy that can do upgrades. He's on our airship.
Just so happens to be the
That's
guy
what I
that
was
designed the
thinking. If there's
cells.
a full body, take it with us.
Upgrades, people.
The body is under lock and key as well. It also will be studied by the Alliance Militarium. So, like, you guys don't have to worry about doing that.
About it, laddie.
I don't think the Baron understands Rosie's policy on war trophies.
Hey, Baron, this ain't a trophy, though. How else do you think we fucking saved your city from a fucking mobbing? It's because we need that technology for this lad over here, so he can protect your ass when you need it.
And the Baron will just look at you and say, well, you do understand that the Sentinel program, it's highly illegal. It should not be up and running again. It was outlawed over 100 years ago.
I'd like to use my intimidation on. I don't know if it's something that I cast or whether it's just an ability or what.
Oh no, give me an intimidation check. I mean, you could.
Can I assist by using the produce flame cantrip to make my whole arm go on fire?
I mean,
Sure.
I know that what I'm describing has got mechanics. Trying to find.
Intimidating presence.
Can I use the cantrip produce flame to give him advantage to
Yeah,
kind of
really.
reinforce his intimidation by making fire appear in my hand, like I'm bored and just ready to throw a fireball at any moment?
I will definitely allow that. Let me just read through intimidating presence real quick and see exactly how you can
make
help.
sure it's doing what I want it to.
I don't think it's the best idea to try and intimidate the Baron.
But I'm not trying to intimidate him so he's afraid of me. I'm just trying to go, look, listen, laddie.
From my previous experiences with him, give him some cupcakes. Tell him he looks good.
Just let him know I'm not talking bullshit, so listen up.
We are. I think
I would like to point out inside of his intestinal tract is methane.
Not anymore. There's no urine either.
I could definitely.
Okay.
So what would the roll on this be?
So it looks like you don't roll at all. The Baron tries he gets a wisdom saving throw to make sure he's not scared of you.
Okay.
And he fails. So, okay. So that being the case, as you approach the Baron menacingly and intimidating in the way that you do, he is going to use his special ability. Let me pull that up real quick. Where is that at?
While you're looking that up, I just want to point out that while these guys are being as intimidating as shit, I'm like Deadpool in the background, just walking around, waving, just being nonchalant, just having a good time.
Maybe wondering how we ended up here.
I'm just going to be standing next to the butt nearby to diffuse the situation if need be.
Who's going to be signing autographs next to the downed airship?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing the intimidating presence not to make him frightened of me, but to make him shut up and listen.
Well,
He's trying to give me bullshit.
It didn't work. Um, you frightened the absolute piss out of him. Like, he literally pisses his pants and he lets out this horrid pig-like squeal. Once per turn, Baron Bouchard may squeal like a pig, making an aggressor, you, temporarily pity him. Anyone in a 30-foot radius cannot do lethal damage against him for 1 round.
Oh, I don't plan to. I mean, I already saw him as a squealy piggy before the spell, so no biggie.
You
Yeah,
said lethal damage, right?
correct.
Oh god.
But what he does is, after he squeals, he practically climbs up his chair. It's a high back chair. He practically climbs up it. It tips over, and he dumps onto the floor and kind of rolls away. And he starts yelling, "Guards! Guards! Arrest him!"
Okay, everyone, calm down. We don't
Oh,
plan.
fucking hell, laddie, you do make a drama out of things, don't you? I just wanted you to fucking listen.
Look, we don't. Dude, we don't plan on bringing these things back to life. We just want their bits and parts.
Kreth, give me a persuasion check. If you have any other tricks, to try to calm him down, feel free to use them.
I would
mean,
like
I
to
won't
assist.
blame this
I
situation.
have a oh shit card, but it's a high level spell that I don't want to use if I don't have to.
I want to try and diffuse the situation and go, whoa! I don't know what these guys are doing, but hey, we just want to talk like I was talking outside the other day. We want to talk about
24.
the contract, and we weren't trying to be menacing. It's not our fault we're badass.
I was just going to try to offer him a deal where I help regrow parts of the city and beautify it and make a nice park for them. In exchange, they give me one of the dead robots I killed.
Well, for the persuasion
Aye,
trick,
laddie.
I got a 25 on the persuasion.
Okay.
But
Aye, laddie, I
apparently,
just wanted him to appreciate all you have done for him. That's all.
I thought me and the Baron were friends. Apparently, the Baron doesn't think I'm his friend. And I heal friends, I kill enemies. So I'm conflicted on what to do here. Do I heal friends or do I kill enemies?
I feel like that's not helping the situation at this point.
It's really not helping.
I'm trying to defuse the bomb that we have started.
So I'm gonna go into the corner and I'm going to
Think
meditate.
about what you haven't done.
I'm gonna meditate and I'm gonna let the Baron figure out whether or not I'm his friend and he would like me to go outside and play in a park, or if he wants to send his guards and I plant bodies. So I'm gonna go to the corner and I'm gonna power down and meditate.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell the
Thanks a
Baron.
lot,
Look,
fuckface.
see, he's
Just
fine.
switch yourself off over there and not have to deal with any of this. Wish I could fucking do that, lad. Fucking.
Amber's
Maybe
gonna.
you should calm down and take a walk in the park.
No need to be afraid.
Amber's gonna walk up next to Scotty, and she's gonna just kind of like slip an arm around his arm. And Scotty, give me a perception check.
She's gonna try to kill him right here, right now.
Oh, I've got a +7 without. I don't know if I want to fail this or not.
There goes his wallet.
I
There
don't
goes
know
Scotty's
whether I want to
wallet.
succeed this or not.
Does Scotty know?
Okay.
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't
That
know.
joke is going to be so old in about 3 sessions.
Well, it's not very old right now because Scotty
It'll
does
never
not
die.
know.
Oh,
See, the
Because
problem is I'm not sure I've ever even heard the song.
Out of
You haven't heard the song?
curiosity, as curious, I have a passive perception of 22. Would I may have noticed something?
Well,
You
imagine that
notice
also
a
perception
very
17.
interesting flash of color in Amber's eyes, and her eyes are like locked on the Baron's. Give me a Arcana check.
Ooh, am I good at Arcana? I am not.
Who are
Hey,
you
hey.
asking that of?
Tim, if I could get that song and clip it into 18-second bits and send it to you, can we start hitting the soundbite?
Absolutely, yes.
All right,
Scotty
go put that list.
Scotty doesn't know.
Give me a second. I'm looking at something that I think can help me with this because I rolled a 13, but I think I have something that can help with as a racial trait.
I have a passive perception of 20. Do I notice this at all or no?
Yeah, you also notice the strange flash of color in our eyes.
Okay.
If
Arcana.
My wisdom's +5, though. I think my passive perception's only like 15.
yeah, 15's not enough.
I don't notice
Surprised you rolled
shit.
that high on
I
Arcana.
don't know how that makes any kind of sense that I'm that wise, but I can't notice anything.
Right.
Oh, it's only if I. It only helps if I cast a bardic inspiration on myself, which I did not do that earlier. So I
I'm
guess
kind of interested what Scotty would make of that, because he wouldn't really know much of magic, but he seemed to got lucky there.
Right.
I need to. Well, I got a 13 because unfortunately I don't think I can cast bardic inspiration on myself now.
Okay.
So is the guards coming my way, or are we cool now?
No, the guards are not coming your way. Okay, so
Okay.
so Alaris and Kreth both notice that strange flash of color in Amber's eyes, but don't know what it is. And Scotty doesn't know. So, but the Baron, the Baron does calm down. He started to look like he was calming down with you, Kreth. You were kind of convincing him. And then
Quick
when
question.
he locked eyes with Amber, he really just mellowed out. Go ahead. What's your question? Yeah.
Did Scotty notice her eyes?
No, he did not notice her eyes.
Right. Okay.
If he had, an 18 Arcana would have been enough to know what it was. Somehow.
Yeah, of course,
Okay.
a barbarian knows somehow.
Right? And the bard
I think I
doesn't.
prefer it that he doesn't know, to be totally honest. It's more fun. I'm more fun with it.
Right?
Scotty knows hammer swinging and elf throwing.
I mean, granted, I think I had the highest Arcana bonus out of anyone here. Mine's only a +3, so
Yeah, mine's a +1.
yeah.
I'm amazed I rolled that high.
I do magic. I don't know how it works.
My Arcana is 5.
Okay, well, then you should have saw something.
Yeah, but my perception again only 15 because
Yeah, mine let me down as well.
I didn't take proficiency in perception. I took it in like other things.
And he's powered down in a corner, just catching a nap.
Yeah, I'm taking a nap, getting ready to kill half the town if the Baron gets stupid.
Okay.
So, seeing that the Baron is settled down, I went to pick up his chair that fell over and go, "Hey, come over here, have a seat. Let's talk."
Oh, thank you very much, Alaris. You always were a good lad.
He'll also pull up a chair and he'll do, that Riker way of sitting in it with the leg over the back.
Okay.
And he'll sit down at the table with everybody else.
And
Gives Aaron a smile, though. Says, "Look, nothing personal, laddie."
Amber steps up behind Scotty and places her hands on his shoulders and just stays staring at the Baron. And the Baron just looks at you, Scotty, and he's like, "Yes, no, I may have just overreacted. It's been a stressful few days."
Well, you did have an army trying to burn down your city, so I get it.
Yes, no, but I do apologize. It's of course I should never ever I shouldn't be afraid of you. All of you saved the town. Of course, you're heroes. You're heroes.
Yeah, we're heroes. Don't you think us heroes?
No, lad.
Oh,
We stopped 12 Sentinel 2s from kidnapping you or worse.
Okay, so
the way I look at it, we've got them dead things out there that used to be Sentinels. All we want is one of the bodies so that we can have a look at it. maybe reverse engineer it and upgrade our friend here so we can protect you a bit better, should you ever need it again.
Well, that is illegal to make new Sentinels, but you're not going to make a new Sentinel, so... And if you take the one that you've already killed, there are 2 others that we can study. And maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea. Dr. Vasilievich is still on the airship. I mean...
Yeah, we still have him.
Technically, we're just destroying a Sentinel, not creating anything.
Aye, everybody wins here, lad.
Yeah, we're all on the same team after all.
That's true.
Hey,
I
Tim?
don't see that problem.
Does the Baron have any pieces of paper with his writing in front of him at this desk? Or
Give me a perception
What are
check.
you up to?
well,
I'm going to come out of the corner, and I'm going to start, using produce flame to distract the Baron for a little bit while he does that check.
Holy shit, that's a perception and a
Oh
half.
my. Yes, there is a bunch of papers. All, like, when he dumped his chair, he accidentally kicked a pile, and almost every single piece, it was like land deeds and personal correspondence. So, like, his signature is all over the place. And you
okay,
can...
I want to seem friendly and help him pick up his papers, but I want to keep one with his signature.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Can I create a distraction?
Absolutely. Give me sleight of hand
I'm
with
gonna-
advantage. And what are you
Yeah,
doing
I'm
to
gonna-
distract?
I'm going to take the thorn whip, and I'm going to do rope tricks with it.
Nice. So while Rosie's
So,
over there doing rope tricks, the Baron is like giggling like a fat little child and like clapping his hands and bouncing in his seat. And Alaris, you easily, with that 23, you easily stash as many papers with his signature as you want.
Okay.
Is there
I grabbed 2 or 3. I'm not really looking at what the papers entail. I'm mainly looking for the signature and his handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
And then, just so the party knows, Alaris' whole goal now is to make this thing last 3 hours.
Oh, God.
good plan?
Well, speaking of lasting 3 hours, the way I landed my last relationship was with rope trick, so there's potential there.
Nice. I want to engage the Baron in conversation about him putting a statue up for our fallen fox friend who sacrificed everything he could to keep the Baron from getting killed by Sentinel 2.
Aye, lad, a memorial for all that fell.
Yeah, if I'll plant some trees and he can put a nice fox fountain in the middle of it, and it'll make the city look pretty, and people forget that he hid while half the town burned.
And a shrubbery.
Yeah, and a
A
shrub.
nice
Nice little
tiered
shrub.
one with a little path down the middle, not too expensive.
Yeah, I mean, we could turn that airship into a nice statue. That whatever's left of it.
The Baron's gonna be like, "Oh yes, I'll have the best blacksmith in town get started on that statue right." And he looks out the window and sees the burning heap that was the forge. As soon as possible.
So I'm gonna keep on the Baron and just trying to be his best friend here and just be like, you know what? I got something that might pay for that, and I pull out this lump of platinum. Like, you think this will cover that statue and the forge, and making sure your town helps get rebuilt?
Yeah, he's going to stare at it like, "What the hell?" And he's gonna be like,
"Oh yeah, you remember that big old storm that you told us to go dispatch? Well, that's what happens when lightning hits platinum 30 times in a row."
Oh my! What?
Yeah.
What came of that? What was that situation?
Well, so needless to say, it was the elves. They were up to something pretty crazy. We ended up losing almost all of our party. So if you haven't really noticed, there's only 3 of us left from when we took on this task. So
Oh,
we
he
want to talk
just
about
passed
this. Talk about this deal that we have on this contract, because pretty sure we've come to some new agreements here.
We lost
Yes.
more than our party. We lost
Yeah.
a dear friend.
Yeah, and technically, yeah, Rosie's done some stuff without getting paid.
We'll get to you. We'll get to you here in a minute.
Yeah, I haven't got paid for anything either.
Yeah,
It's like that scene from what was it? It was a movie where the guy's like a drug dealer, and then he's like, the kid's like, "You guys are getting paid."
yeah, Meet the Millers. Yeah.
Yeah, we meet the Millers.
That movie
Yeah,
was so
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, Rosie's like, you owe me 15 shotgun shells expended, 30 rounds.
Scotty's
Just
trying to
Rambo.
talk to him, but his thoughts are in a completely different direction. Because he's going, well, I didn't need anything. So, and he's trying to question the Baron now on, here, our lass here. Do you know anywhere that a seamstress could get herself a nice bit of gear? You know, something nice to wear. Something that would help her do her job. You know, sort of trying to get the Baron to give up the details on who the good armor people are.
You should just ask, what's left of the city.
Yeah. Again, the Baron just kind of looks out the
I didn't know it was
window.
there before, so.
The Baron just looks out the window at half of the marketplace being burnt up and gone and says, maybe in Bistain? Some other city right now? But as far as...
Come on, lad.
Well, it was smashed by an airship. And I understand nobody's pointing any fingers. It's just our best armor smith was not lucky.
You complaining we saved your town?
I can use Revivify if he's not completely goo.
He's probably goo.
Well,
I'm sorry to hear that. That is unfortunate. I was just looking for a place to spend some gold, asshole.
Hopefully you had Doc's
Somebody
insurance.
maybe a bit of a nest egg to restart with. Shop locally is what I keep hearing.
Yes, shopping there.
I mean, just because they didn't have a shop doesn't mean they ain't still a crafter.
Well, I'm sure the marketplace still has someone, just not the best anymore. But give it time; someone will come along.
refresh my memory. Have we had the big battle in the Cold Coast yet, where we were raising the army, or is this still to come?
So the Cold Coast, you guys pretty much already took care of. You guys pushed the orcs out. And
Okay.
It is now winter time, so they have not returned yet.
Okay, so that hasn't happened yet. Okay.
Correct. Yep. But the Baron is going to turn to Alaris and he's going to say, so, your contract. I do see the terms of your contract as being fulfilled. I do release you and Vlad and Torg from your obligations. However, I would like to offer to all of you a commission in the Alliance Militarium. As officers, you will not be regular foot soldiers. I would like to commission you all as captains. It does come with a monthly pay. It does come with a small plot of land just outside of Meridian. It's a comfortable package, if you will.
I'm going to need a blanket pardon.
That sounds pretty damn nice to me. A nice place to settle down when all this is over. I think I could live in a place like this.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna need a blanket pardon though too.
I'm gonna look at the Baron and go, you know what? That sounds pretty nice. And then I'm like, Lord Captain Commander, that sounds pretty. That's got a good tongue there, Baron. Yeah. So how much of the armies am I in control of?
So
Admiral Rosie does sound good.
the Baron's going to look at Rosie
Robot revolt.
a little bit confused about the pardon request. And he's just going to tell you, well, I'm not aware of any crimes that you've committed.
Oh no.
what have you done that I don't know
blanket
about?
for a reason. I'll fill the dates and details in later.
Also for future crime.
Yeah. I have a tendency to, how do I say this? Make organic things disappear that get in my way.
He's
Sometimes non-organic.
And I'm gonna instinctively just try to make sure that the Baron is not like freaked out about that. It's like, no, we're on your side. Just so you know, he is kind of a liability sometimes.
the Baron, he goes a little bit pale and he starts sweating again. And he's just like, well, so long as those energies are directed towards the elves and the orcs, then I think everything will be just fine.
I'm gonna repeat.
Hey,
Enemies I kill, friends I heal. You're my friend, I will only heal you. If you're my enemy, well, you know the rest.
Then I see no need for a pardon. You'll be doing the council's work.
Oh no! After the war, I'm gonna need to make sure I don't get arrested after it's all said and done.
Scotty now has a mischievous twinkle in his eye because he's just had.
I'm gonna say it's like, Baron, he's just worried about his future. We'll take care of that when it comes. And I look over at you and I wink, and it's like, we got this covered. We'll get you your pardon.
Also, I'm gonna need an admiral hat.
Yes, absolutely. Hats are not a problem. We have hats. That's fine. As far as your forces, it's a assignment by assignment basis. So one day you may be leading troops, and the next day you may be doing just special missions.
Yeah. With the hat, I'm going to need admiral pay.
Well, I'm not commissioning you as an admiral. I'm commissioning you as a captain. It is a good rank, but it is not quite admiral.
Are we army captain or naval captain? Because that makes a difference.
Army.
Oh, commander. I
want to bring up the point that I did bring you a fleet of ships, so I feel admiral should be somewhere in there.
Yeah, I mean, I did kind of help sink 3 ships.
Well, you have to understand, we're just starting you at captain, which is a hell of a starting rank, I must say. Most start at lieutenant. So
yeah, but
Ship and fleet to follow us, so we'll lead you off into battle anytime.
But I retired as a field medic as a lieutenant.
right, and you're
a ship medic.
I got
every time you turn on, we'll make you say the line, please state the nature of the medical emergency. It'd be funny.
Yeah. I mean,
he is a grand life lad.
I'm gonna look at the Baron and just go, okay, so what kind of a pay will your Lord Captain Commander be receiving?
You will receive a very healthy paycheck of 50 gold a month.
They still owe me back pay for my retirement.
50 gold a month? Baron, you know in your soul that we are worth way more than 50 gold a month. We have saved this town multiple times. We are single-handedly helping you win this war.
Aye, and think of when we settle down here, all the business that we're going to bring to this town is to help rebuild it for you.
And how much saving I've done the past several times.
I mean, if
I
I
just think-
remember, we showed up. There was 7 naval vessels and an airship that was about to completely destroy your town, and within the first 18 seconds, we had set 4 of those ships on fire.
Okay.
Aye, surely we're worth at least 100 gold.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring up, we brought your daughter back to you safely. We are wholeheartedly here to protect you and your daughter. I really think that we should get, at least a pearl a month.
yeah. And see, I've done all that work for you. You hadn't paid me anything yet. Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
I might just have
Everybody.
to leave and go off on my own.
Everybody give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I'll take a 35.
Persuasion. Holy.
I got a 13.
A 3.
Moriel's not that persuasive, it seems.
You get advantage. You get to roll twice. Take the higher of the 2 numbers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, advantage. How about that?
There we go.
Hey, that's better.
More in keeping.
That's something about how the displacer beast looks at the Baron is just very persuasive, I guess.
Like he's
doing
hungry.
The cat. Doing the cat. He's doing the cat heart palm thing, where they roll on their belly and do their paws down like a heart.
Yeah, he's
Aw.
making biscuits.
Yeah.
On the best drug. So shredding it.
Right? Maybe pissing on it a little. Hissing.
I'm just getting ready to pick my stuff up and walk out because they still
I had
hadn't
my
paid they still hadn't paid my back pay when the first time I was in the Alliance Military.
I thought you were elven.
No, I was human.
Okay.
All right, so my first roll was a 13. My second roll with advantage was a 32.
Hot damn. Now we're talking.
Yeah, I got a 35.
It's like I'm a bard, but my persuasion's not even all that good.
Okay, I think I found my lawyers.
Okay.
I'm really good at intimidating and lying, just not persuading.
Okay, so the
I'm good at
Baron.
healing. I'm good at healing and healing and animal handling.
So
I mean,
the Baron thinks about it for a few minutes, and he says, "No, of course. You all are right. You are far too valuable. Perhaps it would be best not to commission you. Perhaps it would be best to keep you on as retained mercenaries, but give you writ of authority as if you were commissioned. So you can still lead troops, but we can pay you more. And we'll do this. We can do 100 gold a month, and I will double your land. Instead of giving you 2 acres each, we will give you 4 acres each.
And land upkeep is free while we're away sorting everything out.
Absolutely, yes. Your land will be taken care of as if you are commissioned officers.
So let's talk about
Sounds fair.
let's talk about
air.
what responsibilities will I have as your Lord Captain Commander?
So the Alliance Militarium and Sir Arthur Stonefist, he will be your liaison. He will meet with you and let you know what we need. He has ultimate battlefield control. So he will tell you what tasks.
I thought we'd have had pick of the troops. Whoever we need for whatever mission. We just requisition them.
Well, I'm certain that is what he will he will do. I will make sure it is clear to him that you have the highest priority, that you answer. He gives you the assignments, but you answer to me. How does
So
that
what
sound?
you're saying is, so what you're
Rosie
saying
answers
is,
to Rosie.
what you're saying is he'll give me, the Lord Captain Commander of your army, an assignment, and we have full reign of all of your resources to be able to carry this out.
Rosie answers to Rosie.
Aye,
Well,
Baron, but who do you answer to, lad?
well, I answer to the people, of course.
The Jews.
Aye, that's the official response. What's the real truth?
Well, I mean, that is the truth.
He answers to whoever has the most money in their pocket.
Well, no, you must
That's
understand.
usually the case. I just want to know which pocket of his is the deepest and who's got their hand in it.
This is why I need the pardon, because
That's never a thing you want to hear as a Duke.
I mean, I want to know if I'm getting involved and I'm getting involved on the right side, lad, you know?
I need the pardon because I don't know when the Baron's going to sell me out and blame things on me that I may or may not have done.
Exactly.
Well, okay, so just a reminder of world lore. The barons used to be the kings. They used to be the monarchs. It was part of the treaty to end the Great War that they relinquished the title of, monarch, take on the lesser title of baron, and rule as like a joint council kind of deal. So when you're interacting with this guy, when he says that, he answers to the people, like he's being legitimate. He is the top dog, but ultimately, if the people revolt, I mean, what the hell's he going to do? He can't stop them.
Is it an elected position?
No.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
It's not elected. It is still like a monarchy. So you're still
So
born into it.
He's essentially in charge of this patch.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not the overall one in charge. He has to answer to the council.
Yeah, so it's just one of those, like, if the kingdom,
politics.
if
Just
the
don't
kingdom
think
goes
I'm being
hungry and decides to
difficult.
uprise, they're gonna.
Yeah, just don't think I'm being difficult, but she is a wildfire druid, so Rosie only answers to Rosie because that's her nature as a druid.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
And
It's
Baron
not that.
Baron
It's
Bouchard is
not
actually
his
gonna.
choice, that's whether he trusts him or not.
Yeah. So
And if
Baron
his one
Bouchard
thing
is
being
going.
offered is a dream, and he's quite happy to sign it, but he's going, hey, what's going on?
Yeah,
Like
little too
Rosie's
good.
personality is like a balancing scale of black or white. Either you need to be destroyed or you need to be nurtured. And she makes that choice and just goes with it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's her quirk as a sentinel, if that makes sense.
Yep, it does.
And then she's a wildfire druid, so her being in the military and getting basically against her will after she got killed, stuffed back into a mechanical body to keep serving the military. That's when she kind of adopted the whole wildfire thing, and she's like, very much, I'm not going back into service. I only answer to myself.
Gotcha. Yeah. So
Very anti-military.
so
I want to be like Rosie. You're not going into service. He just got us on a retainer. We this is our job. Think of the retainer as a contract. We're not in service. We help them out. This is our job.
Okay, that's fine. I just need to get paid in ammo.
Pretty sure our
We
Baron.
realize-
I'm pretty sure our Baron friend can help us with some ammo. And I look over at the Baron and be like, "Can we get some ammo?"
absolutely, yes. However much you need, it's yours.
Also, the airship's going to need some upgrades, like an air elemental, no more hydrogen, and a cannon. but most of the air elemental thing.
Well, our airships use helium, not hydrogen. So
It's more nerd.
Okay, good. Because Rosie has a fiery temper.
yeah.
So
We don't need any fucking fireballs.
I'm
we
gonna
hadn't noticed.
keep pushing the Baron, but I'm gonna bring up his daughter again. It's like, how is your daughter, by the way? I don't remember her name. I apologize. It's part of being a sentinel, memory loss and all that. How is she doing?
Oh, Addison is doing wonderful. She was really smitten by that Lelfion, and she started working out. She started watching what she eats. She no longer joins me for evening cake, which makes me a little sad, but I understand. I'm so proud of her. And speaking of, whatever
I am
happened?
not going to say anything about what happened to Ophion.
At this point, Scotty has only just realized that Amber is standing behind him.
Even though her hands have been on his shoulders the entire time.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's only just registered with him.
So now I'm going to reiterate. It's like, okay, so as the Lord Captain Commander of your army, because that's what I am, right? When we have our task given to us, we have full control of all your assets to what we need to do. Is this correct?
Well, within reason, not all of our assets, of course. We'll have some devoted elsewhere, but within reason, whatever Sir Arthur Stonefist can give you to utilize. Yes.
Yeah.
That's fair. So back to our airship vessel. We've had
city.
we've had it. It's been great, but we as you saw this other airship, it's super armored. Do you think we can get like a fully armored airship, full for war?
I think our friendly captain who's been with us and seems to have been quite enjoying himself. He might appreciate the upgrade. Be like a little promotion for him.
Yes, I want to wear the admiral hat and make him salute.
Oh, absolutely. The airship we had you on previously was a scout ship. It was our fastest for that emissary mission. Should you require an actual battleship, you will absolutely have one.
I'm kind of doubting y'all's military strength because your town got invaded really easily. It was like only 40 elves.
Well, you have to understand, we weren't exactly prepared.
Where's your home guard, lad?
They were out there fighting the good fight, but we did lose quite a few.
In urban terrain?
Well, you need more of
Come
an
on,
engineer.
man.
You need more of an engineer defending the city, lad.
I mean, you had the advantage. Urban terrain and a wall? Like, come on.
They took us by surprise. We weren't expecting an offensive until spring.
You definitely need our help.
Settles it, lad. When I come back, I'm joining the constabulary and I'm going to shake this place up and get it running again.
Well, that would be phenomenal.
Rosie's going to need some recruits to put through basic training because apparently old Stony Fist don't know how to train troops.
Well, you have to understand, Sir Arthur Stonefist he's been a general for many years now. He's getting close to retirement. He hasn't actually trained the soldiers directly in probably nearly a century.
Yeah.
All right, well, if we have a look around and see what's what and who's interested, we should get back with your list and we'll set up like an academy.
Hey, Tim, how long?
Rumble around for a little while and see who wants to join.
Hey, Tim, how long are we going to be here before we head out?
I want to do a perception to see how long we've been talking to the Baron.
Yeah, I was going to say that depends on how long, like what you guys want to do.
Because I was thinking,
we're leaving here and we'll probably be back at some point, so we're setting things up to come back too.
Yeah,
I was kind of thinking before I leave to be nice, that hole in the wall, I want to patch that up for him, but I don't want to use a spell slot without getting another rest before I leave to get it back. I don't want to be that generous because he's kind of, not wanting to pay me enough.
I'm going to suggest that he get his chief general to start building a proper barracks.
Yeah.
I'll
So
be
what,
back to talk about
so
the
what,
pay
what,
increase later.
so does he have a telescope or anything where he can see that like hole in the wall that the elves like came in and came out of, like fled through?
No, he does not. However, battle damage assessments are being made. So
Yeah. So
Right.
I'm gonna cast Kudzu's Embrace in that gap, and I'm gonna let it petrify into like a stone wall of like stuff right there.
okay.
So like
No,
now
I want
that wall's now been like rebuilt, and I'm
I want
like,
to ask a question about how the structure of the government there works.
Yeah, what's up?
Baron is in charge, but surely he would have what's equivalent to a chancellor that's taking care of the treasury.
Yes.
so I just want to look
Now,
at
with
him.
all these powers that we've been granted, do we get direct access to that chancellor so we can just cut the Baron out with money anyway?
Yes.
I'll
Blank
give him
check,
a choice in the matter. Yep, blank check.
but
Well,
I'm gonna
not
I'm
exactly
gonna tell
blank
the
check.
Baron to. I want to tell the Baron that I just fixed a wall for him that would have took his men three months, and I just did it in a matter of minutes. But tell me again how I'm not worth more money.
He's going to say you absolutely are. That's why we're not commissioning you, and we're paying you double what you would have if I commissioned you.
Double.
All
Only
right,
double.
lads, well, get yourself a barracks built, and then we'll look into sprucing this place up when we get back. What do you say?
Well, we do have a barracks, and the barracks did survive the attack fairly intact. It's over by the airship terminal.
Airship terminal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't blow that up. We're good.
Nope.
So back to want to know how long we've been talking.
We can definitely say it's been 3 hours.
Okay. Do I know it's been 3 hours?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So having all of the information that I need, and I'm fairly satisfied with this deal. I do want to bring up: is this 4 acres that we have? Is there an establishment already on there, or is it just 4 acres of nothing? Or
We got doubled. We got 8 acres.
No, you got 4
Yeah, it'd be
acres.
useful to know
It
if there's any
was
buildings on it.
it was supposed to be 2. It got doubled to 4.
Double to 4.
Yep.
Oh no. I'm good for triple. I just built a whole wall in like 2 minutes. But okay, 4 acres, I guess.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know if there's any buildings on it.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
If you really want more space, you can have mine.
Am I building from the ground up, or am I converting a barn? You know.
And I need to, I need to figure out exactly, what's his stance on war trophies.
I mean, you just know the Scotties wouldn't be the well manicured topiaries and all that sort of stuff. Scotties would be around.
Yeah. So can I negotiate a letter of marque and reprisal in my name from him?
Yeah, so you guys are going to get letters of marque?
Yeah. Okay. Good. Because I take it, I keep it.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
So yeah, he absolutely gives you guys all letters of marque. He lets you know that your plots are vacant. However, he is more than happy to, once the city walls are repaired, have the builders direct their full attention to building you guys good accommodations.
All right, that's fair.
How much wall does still need to be repaired?
Let's see. Let me zoom out and
You could always hope to repair it.
take the
That's
tour.
what I'm saying.
Is there any time limit on this decision for our characters? Like, does the Baron expect to know there and then, or is he willing to let us have couple of nights sleep on it.
No, you can definitely take a couple nights sleep if you want.
Yeah. How much hole in the wall still left? Because I got stone wall that becomes permanent after a while. I got Kudzu's embrace that becomes permanent after a while. Like I can rebuild his wall.
Yeah, I only see one more big hole. The rest are small and can be repaired at a leisurely pace.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast Kudzu one more time and go, yep, that one's fixed too now, Baron. So what was that you saying we could talk about after we fix the walls?
Scotty just goes, aye, and then I touch it till it dries.
Yeah, let it dry. You touch it before then, it'll kill you, but let it dry.
Well, your efforts fixing those walls have saved us about 20,000 gold. So I have absolutely no qualms about paying that 20,000 to you.
Okay, so divide that amongst the party because they're gonna have to like carry me while I sleep if we leave before a long rest.
Shit, how many's in the
Right,
party?
I have a
7?
question for you, mechanic.
Yeah.
This is obviously now a home base of sorts, so do we have storage here?
Yes, the Baron will absolutely let you guys store things in the barracks if you so
see what I'm
choose.
thinking is if I'm carrying 5,000 gold, and I don't want to be carrying all 5,000 of it, can I leave 4K?
Did the bank get burned down
Here
by
at
the
home?
airship that Elias crashed when he shot it?
Okay. No, the
And I
bank
would say
did not burn
exactly
down,
like that.
and yes, you can absolutely stash your gold. The fort has an armory, and they will keep it guarded in that armory for you.
Because there's some stuff we collect that I'm sure we don't want to get rid of, but we don't want to be carrying this either.
I want to ask the Baron for our retaining of 100 gold per month. I want to open up an account at your vault, right? How do I make sure that's just like a direct deposit? Like, you gonna make something out for me to give to him?
Well, so what would happen is you would go to the chancellor, and he would essentially write you a receipt for it. And
Okay, so he would write me a receipt, right, and then I could use that, saying that I have such and such amount in the bank, right?
Yeah, you totally
Correct.
got checks. Don't worry. Debit card is going to cost you extra.
Well, what I'm asking is if with this whole agreement, I'm assuming the Baron's going to have to write this out. So, as we're who do we turn this into? Like, we're going to take this, go turn it into whoever.
Oh, I will see to it that the
That'd
chancellor
probably be
knows.
the chancellor, lad.
I want to tell the Baron that, you know, we can take it to wherever we need it to go. You don't have to worry about seeing to it. You know, you've had quite the scare today. Want to make sure you have plenty of rest, and look, I don't know what time it is, but I think that your cake might be coming soon.
Yeah, so it is coming up on lunchtime. But he's like, oh no, it's not a bother. It's not like I actually do the walking. And he just kind of claps his hands, and a butler kind of comes over and is like, yes, my liege. Yes, so
I want to.
this is Atticus, and he does all the walkie walks for me.
Is Atticus by any chance a good shot?
I want to walk with Atticus or convince the Baron to give me the note, and then walk with Atticus to go turn it in, because I want to portray I'm thoroughly intrigued on how the system works.
And I want to get Scotty to persuade him to introduce his chancellor to us.
Yeah, I just want to get my gold put in the vault because it's
Well,
just
that'd be the chancellor as well, wouldn't
like, yeah, because quite literally, like, I don't need to eat. I don't need to drink water, except for occasionally, I guess. So really, the money for me just goes into ammo.
Okay.
For Scotty, he doesn't really need much of anything. He's got his axe and The rest of it's just a new kilt once every 6 years.
Yeah, and now he's got a girlfriend that can make him one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do need a shotgun bandolier. I do need that. That'd be the only thing I need.
Chris doesn't really care about the money as long as you say he's throwing it into a bank account. All right, sure, cool, whatever.
Okay. So, there's really no persuasion checks needed. He was absolutely going to arrange a meeting for you guys to meet the Chancellor anyway. And if Alaris is really so persistent that he takes it to the Chancellor himself, then the Baron just kind of shrugs and hands the note to Alaris and says that Atticus will show you the way. And indeed he does. Atticus leads you down into the bowels of the palace, where you do meet the Chancellor.
While we were on the way to meet the Chancellor, and I am following Atticus. I'm assuming it's just him and I at this point.
Well, I mean, unless everyone else in the party is kind of lagging behind.
Yeah,
Why do I feel like this Chancellor is going to be a sloth kin?
Yeah. I'm going to, kind of hang back and just look at all the stonework and admire it and get information on what the stone and stuff looks like at the castle.
I mean, I'm walking along with the head of the party, regular pace.
Okay.
You never know when I might need to bring down a building.
That I'm caught up with.
Okay, so I don't know if it matters to you or not, but the stone is all marble, white marble.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. It's good to know because you never know what I might or might not need to cast upon it or to it.
Yeah.
So it matters.
And then...
Thank you. So it's marble. So that's nice. That's money right there.
Oh, God, have we got another one that's in love with rock?
I do have a tendency to make the ground explode, so...
It's happened before.
You make me do math, the ground explodes.
All right, and then Scotty, you said you're walking near the front?
Yeah.
Okay. And Amber's just walking next to you.
And he's heard the offer and he's mulling it over.
Okay. Okay, so Alaris, that's the breakdown.
Okay, so knowing that it's just us, right? You're probably talking to Atticus, right? Distracting him a little bit. And I'm going to use my imposter ability, and I'm going to add an extra 0 to all of our gold per month to where it says 1,000 gold per month instead of 100.
Oh my God, sneaky bastard! Give me a sleight of hand.
Error.
This is why I need. Hence why I need that get out of jail free card because I'm around with this guy.
Is anybody doing anything to distract Atticus?
I'm going to put my hand on the marble wall, and we use stone shape to make the fox's face appear in the wall.
He's just following along normally, but he's registering everything. Door to the left.
So
like every 20 feet.
So I say to the Baron, I'm like, the fountain should look like this, and I touch the wall, and then the fox's like body and face and relief come out of the wall, and its mouth opens up, and I'm like, see, and this is where the water would come out.
Okay, so you're distracting Atticus with that because you guys are. You've left the Baron.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Wait! No water coming out.
Well,
do we really want the statue in the town square to be of a fox permanently vomiting?
Do you want me to make tidal wave come out to make the water appear, or you just want to see what it would look like? Because
okay, Alaris, give me a sleight of hand with advantage.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to disagree with you, Tim, but with the imposter ability, I don't think I have to do any checks because I can, with what it says, I can. I have the ability to unreadingly, I can't fucking pronounce it, mimic another person's speech, writing, and behavior.
Yes, absolutely. The sleight of hand isn't to see
after
if.
spending time with them.
Yeah, the sleight of
but
hand
it's-
is
but he
not
can
to see
still
if you
notice
imposter.
write on the paper.
Mhm.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
okay. Got you.
Sorry, Tim, I didn't catch any of that.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, Tim.
Yep.
He's still got to write it on paper. Hence why I'm
Yeah,
burning a spell slot.
Okay, so sleight of hand with advantage.
Also, if it is allowed, he rolled good. But I was going to say, if it's allowed, I would want to give him Bardic Inspiration and Guidance, because one's a bonus action, one's an action.
Okay.
And also remember, we do have fate.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead. What does he need to add Bardic Inspiration and Guidance to that?
Guidance is a D4. Bardic Inspiration is a D10.
So D10, D4. So that 19 turns into a bigger number in the 20s.
26?
Yep.
And did you want to add Fate to it or anything?
I'm pretty sure 26 is going to be good enough.
Okay.
And we missed it by one.
So you guys continue walking down the hall, where you do enter into a larger room with a very wiry-looking older man sitting behind a desk, and his elbows are on the desk. He's got a quill in one hand, and he's holding his forehead in the other hand, and he's just kind of muttering to himself. And Atticus says, "Lord Chancellor, these are the heroes of Meridian. The Baron has just contracted them to retain their services. And they insisted on meeting you as they will have access to you and would like to make use of the treasury as a bank of sorts."
Scotty just steps forward and offers a hand. It's a pleasure to meet you, Chancellor. Friendly as pie.
How much money did I get for the wall rebuild fund?
So that was 20,000 total, which you said divide amongst the party, which means everybody got 2,857 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand him that like pennies, just dump it all on one time, and go. My life savings, guard it with your life.
He just.
Oh, God, I've got his mouth now. I don't know.
His eyes nearly roll into the back of his head, and he's just like, okay, all right, hang on here. And he starts counting them out. It's like, I mean, it would have been helpful if you at least knew the sum of this. Son of a...
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think it was 3,000. I'm not sure though, and I'm gonna do the thing when he's counting. I'm just gonna randomly do numbers to mess up his count in my speech.
Oh God,
like
prick.
Like I'm be like, so did I use 4 or was it 6 shots from the shotgun? And I'm just going to ask everybody questions and just keep using numbers to mess up his count.
Was it 4 or 6 shots from the 12 gauge at 8 o'clock last night?
Yeah. Was I using number 3 buck, or was it number 8 bird shot, or was it my plus 12 frac 12s?
How many rounds of ammunition do you think went off in the field? I know I shot at least a dozen.
Yeah, like in dozens 12, or is it 13 here?
The Chancellor just turns red.
Pretty sure it's 12, but 13 is always a good number.
Also, when it comes to ammo, do we have a standard price list for those?
Okay, guys. Okay. All right. I need you guys to kindly fuck off.
I'm going to need a receipt.
I like this guy.
I'm going to need a receipt, sir, for my money.
I just kind of like to know how much to carry around so I can restock on ammo and not have to carry everything.
He starts counting out again.
I'm just gonna keep
No,
doing
just-
it.
Do I want to
Over
keep
and
like
over.
100 on me? Do I want to keep 200 on me and bank
Yeah,
the rest?
Yeah, we're just gonna keep doing that. I think I shot 15 out of 50 rounds from my Gatling gun, where I hit that guy, but his armor was too good. But still, I think I got the 12 guys behind him.
Fuck, okay, fine. It was 3,000. Jesus. Varth be praised. What the fuck is wrong with you all?
I'm gonna go up to him and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry about this. By the way, here's this writ from the Baron, and because you had to deal with that, here's 800 gold."
God, I can't take a bribe. God, what is wrong with you?
Hey! I want to be like, "Hey, I'm not bribing you. I'm just he was a lot of trouble. I want to apologize for it, and I've got 800 gold if you want it."
Payment for good purchase, lads.
He just kind of like rubs his fingers together as he's thinking, and he's like, "Yeah, all right." He takes the writ, kind of sets it on his desk, and takes the gold and just kind of stuffs it in a pocket.
Okay.
Now, can you guys please fuck off? I've got a lot to do here.
I'm gonna look at the party and go, "Well, I think we're done here. Let's go get some ammo."
So,
Scotty's
quick
going
note.
to hang behind a bit and he's going to talk to the Chancellor. He's saying, when was the last time you had a night out, lad?
What the fuck's a night out? What the fuck's a night? I'm in here 24/7. That Baron doesn't know how to stop
Me and
fucking
you are
spending.
I really
Right,
like
lad.
it.
I'm taking you out drinking. There's no two ways about it. Catch you later.
Yeah, sure.
Scotty
Okay.
leaves.
As a quick note, I do need you guys to make sure that you write down how much gold you leave in the treasury.
I wrote down 3,000.
I am not leaving any in the treasury. I'm opening up the account for my direct deposit to go in, which should be 1,000 gold a month now.
Okay, but you don't want to do that in the treasury?
Yeah. So I do I have to talk to him about that, or?
No, we can hand wave that. I just want to make sure that you guys notate somewhere how much money that you guys are keeping on you and how much you're leaving.
I've just put it in my floors field.
I
3,000 gold in treasury.
I put 3,000 in the bank, and I carry about 150 with me, 2 platinum and 2 pearl.
Okay. Cool.
How much is land value here?
I will have to do some math on that.
All right.
Okay. You know, we'll call it. We'll call it 6,000 an acre. How about that?
6,000 an acre. Okay. If we haven't left that yet, I got 4 acres. I'm going to mortgage 2 of them for 12,000 and put that in the bank as well. And then
Are you talking like a monopoly mortgage? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. So basically, I'm taking out a loan with the land as backing credit for the full value of the land, which would be 12,000, and then I'm going to set the payments to come out of the $1,000 a month that I'm getting paid by the Baron.
Okay.
So basically, now I have 15,000 in the bank, and plus my 1,000. I guess 1,000 a month would pay off the loan. I'm not sure what you want to set that at, but basically, I just got a $12,000 cash advance.
Yeah. Okay. But you're leaving it all in the bank, essentially.
Yeah, in the bank, but
Okay.
write checks, and then they have to send it to wherever I purchase it, as long as it's Allied controlled. I'm assuming I can use it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is this bank protected by FDIC?
No.
It's protected by Rosie's shotgun.
Yep.
Is it properly insured?
It's
Doc
insured by
says
Doc
good.
and Cox.
The cocking Doc.
Okay. All right, so I've got a full grasp on all that. Got it.
See, Scotty is now currently thinking about how to get ammo free. So once we start whipping this place into shape, it'll be sort of par for the course that we get ammo for nothing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you guys will absolutely have access to free mundane ammunition and some free specialty ammos. Like, it's not going to be unlimited, but it'll be, like, you can always replenish, but it's going to be a little bit at a time.
Okay, so are we talking frag 12s, or are we talking...
Yes.
All
And
right.
is there, and does the palace, for lack of a better term, have like a chief engineer or chief of research and development?
Not really, no.
Ah, that's a shame.
Yeah, that would be more along the lines of the consortium in Oethelis, which is, you could think of that as like Harvard.
He's got the latest stuff.
I feel like I've missed a chance to go full Armageddon and be like, I don't want to pay taxes ever, and I want the Lincoln bedroom.
Strangely enough, I did think about land pack. Because that's where they'd get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay taxes ever. And I want the summer in the Lincoln bedroom. And the guy, like, Baron's like, who's Lincoln?
Right. Okay, so
how many movies is that we've referenced so far?
Oh, God.
That's all right. I get the feeling this Baron's a bit of a dingbat, so we'll have this restructured.
Okay.
He's got a clue how to run the city, but somehow he's in charge.
So he's kind of sort of in charge. He's more figurehead than not, and everybody knows it.
That's why I'm coming to the, as well.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think I basically found a way to take the money that we're getting a month and me just keep mortgaging land and buying new land with it over and over again. Because they have to pay.
Scotty's looking at how he can fortify the city and train civilians.
And I'm like, how can I run a Ponzi scheme?
Yeah.
Oh, very
well, we've got plenty of money now, so.
Rosie may or may not.
It's not like we're going to come across many places that got stuff we can't afford.
Rosie may or may not have been an E4.
Yeah, right. Clearly was. E4 at Fort Hood.
Yeah. My dad was an E4 that made it all the way to E8 and still acted like an E4.
That's the best kind of E8. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he did a magic trick one time where the officers' heaters disappeared, and the enlisted men got him somehow.
Nice. So,
yep,
you guys kindly fuck off and leave the Chancellor to his numbers, and you head back down the hall, back up the stairs to the ground floor, where Sir Arthur Stonefist catches up with you, and he just kind of leads you through town. He takes you down south over to the barracks where the armory is, and gets you sorted out with ammunition. So for those of you who want ammunition, he can supply you right now with 12 explosive for every caliber that you need.
All right.
15 incendiary, 15 acid, and 8 freezing rounds.
Now with my shotgun, I get to mix and match, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Scotty's going to stock on all them as well.
I'm also going to need a shotgun bandolier.
Yep.
So,
he pulls one out of the armory and gives you one.
So it was 12 explosive, 15 incendiary.
Yep.
15 acid, 8 freezing.
I don't know. Would you want one out? Would you want one out of the barracks, or would you want our seamstress?
I'm going to get the seamstress to enlarge it, and bells and whistles it.
And Amber
That's
just
what I was thinking. You might get a better quality out of her than you would from armor.
Yeah.
I want to ask if he's got any like handheld smoke bombs.
And the hand grenades.
yeah, he just kind of waves you over. And Sir Arthur Stonefist, he's a dwarf. Some of you guys might remember him, but yeah, he just kind of steps a little bit deeper into the armory and waves you over and starts handing you guys these things. So he hands you each 5 hand grenades. And 3 smoke bombs.
Can I get technical and ask you how the smoke is made?
Fuck. Yeah, I didn't pay attention in chemistry class. Fertilizer, essentially. I don't know. Fertilizer and crayons.
So are these grenades robust enough to take a hammer?
Well, I was just wondering if it's an active flame source, like it's it shoots a flame out and the flame burns a smoke creating material. If it's a chemical reaction.
Okay. Yes, it is active flame.
Okay. See, Rosie always needs to know whether there's a flame available. That's kind of my thing.
Yeah.
Also helpful for me.
And then
this fire.
Scotty,
See,
what was Scotty
I'm
up
wondering
to?
with these grenades is, are they strong enough to take a hammer? Because I could see Scotty driving them off into a far-off group of mobs.
Okay, so you could absolutely clobber them like a golf club, but like if you hammer down on it while it's on the ground, it's going to blow the fuck up on you. But you could baseball or cricket or golf it, and it'd be fine.
Would I get an increase on throwing distance?
Yes, and that's another thing. So your throwing distance would be, let's see, be 10 feet for every modifier you have in your strength. So if your modifier is +3, you can throw it 30 feet. Make sense?
Nice. 30 feet, still good. Now, if I used gust, I could propel this thing? Or is it too heavy?
I'm going to say it's too heavy for gust.
Gotcha. All right.
Hey, get yourself some teas, lad. You line them up and I'll whack them off. Didn't mean it that way.
And then what's the damage and radius for the hand grenades?
So explosive radius, we'll call it 20-foot radius. And the damage will be 5d12 against hit points. And 2d6 against armor.
What was that again?
And 2d6 against armor.
2d6.
So potentially, whacking it like a golf ball off a tee, how far could Scotty potentially send these things?
What's his strength modifier?
Strength is 20 and the modifier is 5.
So, Tim, while you're doing all that thinking, I have some more stuff to ask you about real quick.
All right, 1 second. 80 feet will be his range.
So he basically double his speed.
Almost
How
double.
big of a area does the smoke bombs cover when they go off?
50 foot.
50 foot.
Yep. Okay, more.
Okay,
What's your question?
Okay, so hear me out. I get some sage, some mugwort, some lavender, some juniper, and I take some rope and tie that around my smoke bomb so then those herbs burn. Could I create a sleeping cloud
Yes.
Okay.
So can I change my 3 smoke bombs to 3 knockout gases?
Yes, absolutely. Anybody caught in that cloud will get a Constitution save.
Okay.
How much money are you going to spend for these herbs?
You know what? I got 150 on me. Would 25 gold do it?
Okay, so that'll be high quality. So the DC is going to be high. We'll say they need to make a DC check 21.
All right. So go night.
Right.
That's how I still.
Yep. Okay. Corbin, did you have a follow-up question?
Yes, I was going to ask what's his name, and I want to say, hey, what's your name again? And I'm pointing to my head. It's like Sentinel, bad memory. Where are your recruits and stuff? Where are they located at?
Sir Arthur Stonefist is his jaw just kind of sets. He's like, don't play games with me. You and I both know you know who the hell I am. The recruits are upstairs.
Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Stonefist. And I want to walk upstairs to where the recruits are.
And can I give him the speech from Patton?
Yes, if you're not actually going to recite it.
No, I'm not going to recite it. I just think that moment calls for it. Especially the one where he's talking to the guy who's got combat fatigue.
Okay.
So I'm going to talk to him like Patton talked to that soldier.
Okay. He's utterly confused, but also strangely intrigued.
Yeah. I'm just going to give him a snap salute at the end and go upstairs and go follow behind.
Okay. What's Alaris doing with the recruits? I gotta figure that out.
Okay, so you're going to love this. Alaris is going to go up there, and he's going to walk in, strutting his stuff, and he's going to be like, recruits, I am your Lord Captain Commander. I need 3 brave souls to come with me.
I'm gonna when he says that he's the Lord Captain Command, I'm gonna like clap my hands together and go, killer of the airship.
I walk in with the 2. I'm going to go, he's had a wee bit of head damage. Just play it along.
Like, I'm fully boosting his ego because I want him to take full credit and responsibility for that airship, including the financial responsibility.
And one of them's just like, yeah, okay, let's see where this goes, I guess. What do you need?
I need 3 recruits to come with me. No questions asked. I'm your Lord Captain Commander.
I'm gonna do the thing where I'm gonna walk behind like 3 of them and just nudge them forward.
Okay. All right, so
perfect.
3 of them
3.
follow.
You 3 come with me, and my whole goal, these 3, is these are like the thing that I've been trying to do this whole fucking game is have people just introduce me and just do my shit for me.
Minions.
Yeah, minions.
You gotta give them a special uniform. So you're gonna have to get them some uniforms made.
Oh, they will definitely have their own uniform.
Oh god.
It needs to be with the middle finger flipping people off like over their heart.
Oh yes, I love this idea.
Yeah, like red embroidered silk, middle finger on the heart. You teach them to salute everybody that way.
Oh god, you guys are clowns. Okay, yeah. All right,
I
so
thought he would look out for Amber, look over to Amber and say, "Hi, lass. Keep your eye out for anything you like the look of. Like a new outfit to dress yourself up in. Something nice, maybe."
After 6
No,
hours
I
of
didn't
battle,
mean it that way.
I gotta blow off steam somehow.
yeah, Amber just shoots you a wink and is like, Oh, I think I will. Thanks.
And on the top of Amber, I want to say this earlier, but never found a good time to jump his head. Kreth has just kind of been in the back of the party, keeping an eye on her specifically after the eye shenanigans she did with the Duke. I don't trust.
Okay. A little suspicious of her?
A little bit. I don't know her deal fully.
I don't know whether Amber's casting anything or not, and I don't want to know, but whatever it is, it seems like Scotty's pretty immune to it anyway.
Better if she hasn't tried it on you.
Is he, though?
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, she may not have, or she might be playing me, trying to play me like a puppet, but he's just too oblivious.
That would be funny.
You know, a big old neon sign, and he wouldn't even recognize it.
Right. Giant ass red flag. But Sir Arthur Stonefist comes up from the armory, and he says, "All right, now that you guys are squared away with your gear, we do have a mission for you. As you,
I wondered how long this would be.
Yeah, exactly.
not long at all.
Not even a full night, and we're off.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start my long rest trance now, and while everybody's talking, y'all can just fill me in later.
He's going to be like, well, don't worry about that. You don't have to set out right away. You can take a night, but probably not much more. As you may or may not know, Bisdane was taken. The airship you boys brought down, that came from Bisdane. It turns out the Sentinel program was moved there sometime shortly before you arrived in Malvik. So, we need you boys to sneak in.
Out for you.
This is going to be call it a stealth operation if you want. We need you to sneak in. We need you to disrupt the Sentinel-2 program. And we need you to set charges on any engineering obstacles you find along the beach so that the main landing forces can come in behind you and retake Bisdane.
What intel have you got?
I'm going to raise my hand and just be like, I have a better suggestion.
Oh, and what's that?
We take 5 of your airships, we bomb the fuck out of them.
That won't work.
I was going to say, who's building your explosives, and let me talk to him for 20 minutes.
Unfortunately, our scouts have reported that they do have anti-air assets. We're not going to be able to bomb it. And even if we could, we don't want to because that would be massive civilian casualties. Remember, we're not in the business of killing our own people.
Wait. I can't war crime?
You can war crime the elves, you can war crime the orcs, but do not war crime humans, do not war crime dwarfs.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm going to need the airship painted black then.
But wouldn't that stick out like a sore thumb in the sky?
Going in at night.
What about a chrome finish?
No, we're going in at night.
I have a black. Paint it black.
We're going in at night, and we're going to go ahead and have a quick escape teleportation thing set up, and we're going to go in, hit them hard and fast, and hope we make it out alive kind of deal.
Or we can just walk in through the front door. I mean, we are agents of the state.
Yeah, but it's occupied by elves. We're going back onto our own land and sabotaging the program.
They can either do this the easy way or the hard way. Once we walk in the front door, it's up to them.
Yeah, hey, Tim, you said beach obstacles?
Yeah. Any beach engineering obstacles that you come across need to be detonated.
Okay, and is there any, like, topographical features I can exploit the heck out of? or is this map mort proof?
Well, nothing is mort proof. Like, nothing. So, probably?
Hopefully.
So,
Okay.
on the western side, there's a higher elevation with cliffs, and the beaches center, and then the east is another elevation, not quite as tall, but still elevated with cliffs.
All right. So what I'm thinking is we bring the airship in, land us stealthily, and then our airship goes off and creates some diversions, and then we do our thing.
Okay,
So you want to start a war?
pulling up the world map for you guys.
War's already
Because if you want
warring.
to start a war, then we need to get this place into shape before we even think about that. Because we're going to need soldiers to fight in it.
Yeah.
You said it's at Bisbane now?
Yeah. So
That would make sense.
one elevation is right here. The other elevation is over here. So
I've got no idea where I'm looking at.
What's
gotcha.
it made out of?
Look for the compass that says Aoethera.
Because it just zoomed down into the bottom left corner.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's the ship.
While
Okay.
we're long resting, I'm going to do some changes to my spell slots. Just give me my spell list. Give me a second. Y'all
So-
talk amongst yourselves.
So Bisdane, the three original party members, they were there. It was a beach town, essentially, a large trading town. There was the lifeblood of it, however, was the logging camp just to the east, and the logging camp was owned by Terrence Booker, who also just happened to be the leader of the bandits. And when the original party was trying to rescue Addison and bring her back to her dad, Baron Bouchard, Booker and some of his elf militiamen chased them down, and they destroyed the helm of the ship. So Booker and the elves couldn't continue the pursuit. But because he was left alive, he took Bisdane.
Does this still have the casino?
Nope.
Okay, Tim, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Let's say I use Bones of the Earth. It creates 6 pillars of 30-foot high stone that crumble and do difficult terrain and stuff. Could I possibly cause an avalanche with that, or no?
No, that does not sound to me like it would cause an avalanche, no. Or
Okay,
landslide or
I was thinking
anything like that.
Yeah, because I was thinking if I did it towards the middle of a cliff, it would erupt up the ground above it, make it unstable, and cause it all to kind of collapse a little bit. But I hear you.
You'd get a little bit of a rock fall, sure, but I don't think you'd have the effect that you're looking for.
Yeah. Ooh.
Are we currently on downtime as far as our characters sort of doing our thing?
Yes.
The spell Move Earth lets me reshape dirt, sand, or clay in an area in any manner that I choose.
Sorry, what did you say, Tim?
Yeah, you're sort of on downtime. You'll be able to get another long rest in. You can kind of do something that you want to do.
Well, Scott, you'd kind of be looking over at Amber and think, oh, she looks a little bit lonely. So we'd go over and chat to her. And the conversation would eventually get around to Scotty asking her, what is she exactly?
So this spell allows me to raise or lower an elevation, create or fill a trench, erect or flatten a wall, form a pillar, So I'm thinking I could cause a mudslide with that.
Maybe. How much earth can you move? And we'll get to that in
40
a second,
feet.
Scotty, because I do want to RP that.
40
Yeah.
feet. 40 feet of area, and then I can reshape it half of that. So I could take that 40 feet and change it to like a 20-foot ditch, 20-foot wide, 20-foot deep, or I can make it a raised feature like even higher.
Okay.
Like,
I mean, yeah, you can definitely, you could cause a small landslide with that.
okay, so yeah, I'm going to take out Thorn Wall. I'm going to add that to my spell book because I think it'll be a good distraction.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd probably be good enough to send a couple inside boulder.
Yeah, because it says reshape dirt or sand or clay in the area in any manner I choose, and I want to turn like regular rock into mud and like send a mudslide down. If that makes sense, because it said any manner I choose. Mort chooses weird things.
The icing's falling.
Yeah.
Mort may choose weird things. It doesn't, it didn't. I mean, it's kind of. It's up to your interpretation of what I'm limited by, I guess.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a solid option.
All right, so I'm going to take out Thornwall and put that
I'll go
there.
Newtonian option.
I mean, if I have 3 weeks and a bard and some ball bearings,
Fuck it, I'll do it. I don't mind.
Vlad's
Oh,
going
my.
to use his downtime to start training Morio on the next skill.
oh, can I help since I have animal handling?
Well, you're going through your spell book.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to take a long rest to get my spell slots back because combat and
Vlad, I see you're 8. So you already know that's not quite good enough. Mario just wants to play with a ball of yarn right now.
How much downtime do we have?
No,
This is
leave
just
the
one
poor
training.
lad to have some fun. She's done well.
Well, it's up to you guys how much downtime you take. Mort was saying he wants to operate at night. Are you talking about leaving tonight or tomorrow night?
I'm thinking about basically leaving tomorrow where we arrive right at night. You know that golden window of time where you think people attack the last 2 hours before dawn and they attack the last 2 hours after nightfall because that's, where you have the most light even though it's dark?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to hit the blackest, darkest point of time.
And
Well,
on a full moon.
Let's talk
Right when
about
you're
that
sleeping.
too, because we're obviously going to want to take the armored military airship now, which is going to be slower. How long of a time is it going to take to air travel over?
Because we should have the personnel in place to be able to give us good estimates now.
Yeah. And I have an idea for this new thing called the parachute.
Oh, they already exist.
Okay. But do they have the good rectangular parachutes?
Yes. Well, not
Would we
really.
be better with hang gliders?
So they're rudimentary parachutes. They're not quite as good as like professional skydiver chutes. They're a little closer to the round canopy of World War II.
Okay, so can I ask the general for some extra parachutes and some barrels?
Yeah, he gives you a weird look and says, "Okay,
What
sure."
are you doing?
I still want to know if we're taking the banker to the tavern, having a drink with him. I like that guy.
Oh,
So,
good point first, though, to get the thirst up.
So Tim, could I put a bunch of herbs in those barrels with parachutes?
Oh no.
I was thinking gunpowder.
Oh no!
I was thinking like, fuck the parachutes, just barrels of like oil and or whatever you can get that's flammable.
I'm gonna do that too.
I see what he's doing.
No, but with
we're gonna
parachutes, you can place barrels and then hit them with a firebolt later when you want them to explode.
Well,
No,
I was thinking more. I think if it's filled with a liquid, you want it to hit with a big impact so it spreads it out as much as it
Exactly.
can.
I would drop those without a parachute because I want the spread.
type of
Why
I'm
don't
gonna-
why don't
what
we
I'm
just
going to
put the
do
barrels
is put
full
a
of?
bunch of people to sleep
Yeah,
so
that's
we
exactly.
can sneak in, sneak out.
I mean, I
Time.
do have that. I do have that planes walking, whatever that spell is called, where we can like walk between planes and can't be seen or heard or interacted with.
Yeah.
Well, let's do both.
So-
Let's put everybody to sleep, and then we'll do the planeswalker in there. Just detonate what we need to detonate and get out.
Yeah. So, Tim, are you okay with me making giant parachute smoke bombs of night gas?
100%. How much are you spending on the herbs?
Okay. That's the thing.
I will
How
contribute
much?
money. I've got
I want the most persuasive person in our party to persuade the Baron to cover all of the expenses.
I think
For the-
I'm the most persuasive, and even if I'm not, I have a lot of shit that I can buff myself with.
Already got
Yeah,
these covered anyway, though, because any mission expenses.
Yeah, because I want like
Yes.
20, I want like 20 of these, and I want like the best ingredients, and then I want some in case of emergency. We send up a signal, and the ship comes through and lays down a firewall for us to escape if things go wrong. Kind of plan here.
Okay.
Operational expenses, go for it.
Okay.
So who's the most persuasive?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about
I was gonna
that.
say-
It is an operational expense. It will be covered.
Okay.
No worries.
perfect.
Yeah, and a good thing you guys are not talking about leaving tonight because it will take time to do.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I'm going to need like 10 barrels of ball bearings, 10 barrels of not cantrips but caltrips, and
Caltrops,
oil and with a. I want to set a vial of alchemy fire inside the vat of oil, so when the oil hits, it spreads out. Then the alchemist fire hits, breaks open, and ignites it.
Okay.
So I want like 10 of those, and like I need like the airship crew to be like in on the planning session so they understand like signals and things like that, and where on the map to drop the wall of fire to help us escape, and having like the teleportation circle already set up so we can get out of there in case it all goes wrong and I gotta cause a big fire.
Right, so how long prep time will it take to get the ship mission ready?
And
Well,
how
maybe
silent can this ship fly over when we drop off barrels of sleepy night time?
It's not
Well,
quiet
there's
at
some
all.
Spoilers.
What's that?
It's not quiet at all. If you try to fly over the city, you will be shot at and probably shot down.
Okay.
Could we get, in theory, enough people together to cast a bunch of silence spells to make it completely silent as we fly?
If this wasn't a no magic campaign, yeah, probably.
I'm sure there's a way we could explain it away.
I mean,
Okay,
your
Norman.
ethereal step, where you kind of like go into another plane of existence, that's a supernatural ability because of your background, because of what your character is. Casting actual spells, like a lot of the stuff that Rosie does, that's like built-in technology. You know?
It's grenade canisters and things like that I shoot out.
Yeah.
Are there
Like-
any engineers in the city?
Like even my thorn whip's built into my arm. It's like a steel cable.
There are engineers in the city. Why? What's up?
I was wondering if we could put one or two of them on ways of making the ship quiet.
Like a muffler system.
A muffler
Or just
system for jet
redesigning the
engines.
propulsion or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would take a long time to do, though. To re-engineer it,
Crazy
Well,
idea.
that would take a very long time.
Crazy idea. We take 2 ships. One loud going one direction, one loud going the other direction. They would, wouldn't be able to, it would cancel each other out with the Doppler effect.
What if we just get fly our ship close, right,
Yeah.
and turn off the engines, right?
And drift.
Momentum. We're going to continue to drift. I mean, it's an airship; it's going to float.
That's a
Yeah,
good plan.
just fly. Yeah, we could just fly, upwind of wherever the wind's blowing. Just fly
So
upwind of
this
that.
option
And
to consider.
Just attach some
What if we
sails
just
to it.
pull up in What if we just pull up in our blinged out ship and walk in through the front door?
I mean,
Is there-
I
we
also
can't-
have the like. If we want to get there before the ship gets there and they hear it,
Yeah, that's what I'm
I do
thinking.
have the teleport spell,
Yeah, so that's what I'm
and
thinking.
my guy has made teleport like machines the whole time, so that's easy to explain away. But
Yeah, and they can
I
turn the
mean-
engines
I mean,
off,
even-
drift over, and
Even here,
drift over.
wouldn't a ship have a certain flag that it flew as a indicator of we come in peace?
No, we're fine. Skull and crossbones.
Well, I know what we actually are, but there surely must be a flag that would indicate us as don't fire on them.
Yeah, is
Okay.
there like an elven flag we can steal off one of those ships we
Yeah.
sunk?
yeah, there's no
No, not even
Geneva
disguised,
Convention yet.
just a generally accepted flag of.
Yeah, there's no war
neutrality,
crimes in this world
truce.
yet, so yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
I mean, we're not going in there to start a fight, but if they want to bring one, we'll sure finish it.
All right,
It's
we'll
like
get
fly a white flag.
We'll get an artist to paint a naked elf woman on a flag.
Not sure they'd take that well.
See, if we fly off the peaceful colors, they're not going to bother us when we dock. And we just
No,
walk
but-
in through the front door and ask to talk to who's in charge, and then perhaps pummeling.
I mean, I don't
kinda
know about
like-
airships, but I know there's like SOS flags you can fly on a normal ship. So maybe
Is
throw
there,
something like that.
is there a forest outside the city, Tim?
Let's see.
Well, this went wrong, didn't it?
I wouldn't say it went wrong. It's just Okay.
Right there,
so.
right there, Tim. Is that within range of the anti-aircraft guns?
It is just out of range because that would be a day's walk to get into Bisdane. So yeah, the anti-aircraft guns won't be able to reach you there.
So my question is this: I dropped some of my new firebomb concoctions there for the airship. They wouldn't just let it burn, right? They'd want to have to. That would put that place in danger of burning, right?
It depends on what the winds do.
Gotcha. So I say we set that on fire, and when they're fighting the fire, we swing around and drop some sleepy bombs real quick and have it motor out of there. But we already be on the ground, and when that happens, we go.
Why are we attacking first when if we can avoid the fight altogether, that's the better of?
Yeah, I mean, you can we can just try to again we can time it where I teleport us in, and we have our airship waiting nearby for a signal or something to come pick us up or drop the bombs.
Scotty beam me up.
Pretty much. I like that.
And I already have a teleporting circle on the ship. Oh wait, that's the other ship. I can put a teleporting circle on this ship so we can teleport back to the ship anytime we want.
I like that idea. We can go in and sneakily take out the anti-air, teleport back up to the ship, and drop the sleepy bombs.
So I will say there is one potential problem with this plan. To teleport there to a place I've never been, could, depending on how the dice roll, could end badly. So
If we take
if
you
I,
on board the ship, then you've been there, so you're okay.
well, no,
Yeah.
the ship. I
We're-
can teleport back to the ship. Fine.
How
It's
about instead
teleporting
of
to this
dropping the
place.
sleepy bomb, we teleport with the bomb and set it on fire in the middle of the city? The sleepy bomb, we set it on fire in the middle of the city.
Mhm.
We
Well,
teleport in holding them.
Yeah,
And
and
then
How
what
about we hold the fire until plan B or C or D?
okay, so
yeah, try to
Where-
stealth it, like full stealth it, at
Yeah,
least at first.
we're
but
not
have
going to
backup.
be able to bluff our way in because we just killed 20 of their elite forces, sunk 4 ships of theirs, dropped an airship after we already took out their weather machine. They know our faces.
Okay,
And then
so
you're not to fuck with us.
Am I
Here-
wrong, Tim?
Nope.
so as far as the teleporting thing, like I was trying to talk about earlier,
Yeah.
the danger is not me teleporting back to the ship. I can teleport back to the ship, guaranteed success. That's not a problem. Teleporting into the city is where there's a chance of failure. Because if it's a place I've never been, which I haven't,
You teleport in just an object.
not quite, but so if someone could describe the city to me, we have a, let's see, so we have a 25% chance of success. Like perfectly,
So-
exactly where I want if you describe it. With that,
That's
but
it.
there's four
So
different
what about
outcomes.
if you saw a picture of a place in this city? Would that help you?
It would be the same as if someone described it.
So
Because
do
it
we
says
know-
viewed once or described.
Is there anybody
Yeah, I'm
in the
wondering if
current
there's a book in the
city that used to
library of
live in that city?
all of its architecture. And if you
Is
saw a
there-
picture of the main cathedral, you could then drop a teleport there.
Yeah, it would. That would, like I said, that would be the same as if someone described it because it said viewed once or described, and I assume a picture would count as viewed. I guess that's up to the
somebody
DM.
in this city that used to live in
Let's have a
that
look at the
city
city's
because
library then.
when
Hey,
that
Tim.
city got
No,
taken
but
over,
regard-
maybe someone escaped.
Hey guys, I think I have an answer here. Tim,
Yeah.
in this new Bisdane, is the strip club still there that I spent a lot of time in?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So we figured that part out.
At the very least, you know the parking lot.
Okay.
Yep.
So real quick, there's 4 possible outcomes, and I'm going to give you the odds just so we know. So there is a 25% chance we will teleport exactly where I want. There is another roughly 25% chance that we'll be off target, which means we'll spawn a 1 or 2d12 miles away from the location in a random, north, south, east, west. There is about a 9% chance for a similar area, which is a place that's like it. The way it describes it in the spell is essentially if you go, I want to go to this laboratory I was in once, and you get the similar place, it'll just teleport you to the closest place that is similar, which honestly probably would still be that place. And then there is a 43% chance of a mishap, which a mishap is determined by the DM.
We want to go to the ye old boom boom room.
I mean, what I'm trying to assess is what we can do to help.
Oh, it's
Measure your odds like a picture book or whatever.
Yeah, I can draw a really good picture of the ticklish whisker there.
Yep.
Well, if he can draw good enough for it to be from going from viewed once to seen casually, that will help.
Tim,
Not a ton,
yeah.
but
can I make a roll to see how well I can draw this ticklish whisker?
That's going to be
Oh, yeah, I know
performance.
that place.
Um,
I mean, Scotty's never been there, so there's nothing he can help.
hey Tim, how much barrels of sleepy herbs am I going to need to put the whole town asleep?
Let's see. Alaris, give me a performance check for that drawing. I don't know if you heard or not.
we would want to get ourselves some gas mask for the sleep gas too.
Hey, before I do this, Snake, give me some bardic inspiration on this.
Oh yeah, I'll give you both bardic inspiration and guidance.
There's also
Okay.
face dice.
Throw some fate on as well for good measure.
Also, Tim, is caffeine a thing in this world?
Yes. Caffeine is
So yeah, I'm
half
gonna
of it.
okay, so I'm gonna make some
And
I'm
D4.
gonna make some concoction to keep us awake. If that makes sense. I'm gonna make speed.
Yeah, I was going to say you're making
Right,
cocaine
you're
or
gonna be
crack or
opening a
something.
meth lab next.
Oh, no.
Don't tempt me.
Hey,
Okay, so
Don't attempt the grief-filled insane robot.
all right. You
Oh,
want
yeah,
to try
but
to
the
put
meth
the
lab would go against the
entire.
medical instincts.
Instead of barrels, I'm going to use bags because they're lighter.
All right, hang on a second.
This conversation with Amber is going to be interesting.
And
Yeah.
Oblivious old Scotty rolling disadvantage on all of his insight checks.
do you think we should try sneaking some people through the sewer system if it's got like an external grate to the ocean?
I mean, if we don't succeed with great success and teleport directly in the strip club, then yeah.
I mean, because kind of go underneath the streets of the sewers, set some bags of herbs on fire, and let the smoke rise up and do its thing.
Well,
All I
told
could-
you, fire is Plan C.
All I could think is like fucking we teleport in and we like a successful roll and we just appear in a strip club that has been taken over by the elves.
Yeah, like
Right.
I play with you guys long enough to know that I need a Plan C.
Fair.
You need a
Understandable.
plan for you.
Don't get me wrong, I love you guys, but I gotta
Okay.
have Plan C ready.
So, to put the entire city to sleep,
Yeah.
you will need 120 barrels.
And what about if I use bags instead of barrels because bags are lighter?
If only we had a bard that could do it with one song.
I don't think the bags are gonna.
Sing.
Well, I mean, paper bags, I guess, would burn, right?
I can
bags will burn.
like
Burn,
yes,
burlap will burn.
I can potentially cast the sleep spell, but it's not a huge radius.
Yeah,
And it doesn't work on high level people really.
yeah, because I'm kind of wanting to more set these off in areas of high activity, like infiltrate, and maybe some of the stealthiest among us can like learn routes and learn buildings, and kind of set this next to the buildings with the most soldierly activity kind of deal.
So
But
you'll be staying up on the ship to oversee the airstrike if we call for it.
no, I'm going down with you guys. I'm just going to
Yeah,
Have,
because Snake's going to teleport us back to the ship.
we're going to have a
Yeah,
TAC guy.
yeah.
Don't worry, we'll have a TAC guy. We're just going to have a combat air controller.
And don't forget, I've got Larry, Curly, and Mo. So we can
Dude.
utilize.
Does radios exist in this world? Like long range communication?
The messenger cantrip exists among certain classes.
Well, I had the messenger cantrip, but I got rid of it this level up because I needed more room for a different spell.
Well, you can change
At least I
cantrips
think-
you can change cantrips at a long rest.
Oh,
Does
I
anybody
thought that
have a
was
messenger?
class specific. I didn't think bards could.
Yeah, it's Tim kind of allows for it. It's
okay.
because of Tasha.
Oh, wait,
I
no.
think.
Well, I didn't get rid of message anyway, so it's a mute point now.
Yeah,
I thought I
Yeah,
did, but I guess I must have got
we
rid of something else.
have message connected to the airship's captains, so if we want to call the ship over, it's just send a message,
I love how I unintentionally kind of became like the transportation and communication guy all of a sudden, and I love it.
Yeah, you're the comms guy.
I'm
I'm the
The
I'm the-
utility now of the group.
I'm Hannibal. You get to be face. This is how this works. Billy's BA.
At this stage, he's more a Hura.
All right,
Billy's
so
BA. We don't have a Murdoch yet.
I
I
think
also might be Murdoch as well.
you guys have a plan. So let's go ahead and take our 10-minute break, and
Okay.
we'll come back and we'll.
I pity the wee fool who don't take a break.
I'm gonna need a
It
cigar.
doesn't work, does it?
And we're sorry.